President Trump will be in Michigan tomorrow, marking the 100th day of his return to the Oval Office.
But new polling shows mixed results concerning his approval rating at this point. The AP shows 46% of U.S. adults approve of his approach to immigration. Meantime, Reuters finds that only 37% approve of his economic policies, with some saying they fear the possibility of a recession. While in Italy for the funeral of Pope Francis last week, he and Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy spoke for the first time since their Oval Office blowout.
How did the meeting with Trump go?
Really a productive meeting. I don't want to go to a lot of details.
After the meeting, Trump called out Russian President Vladimir Putin, writing in part, quote, "There was no reason for Putin to be shooting missiles into civilian areas, cities, and towns over the last few days. It makes me think that he doesn't want to actually stop the war. He's just tapping me along."
Well, President Trump is preparing to mark his first 100 days in office this week, defending his aggressive agenda.
Doug Luzader is live in Washington this morning, where we have some new poll numbers out. Morning, Doug.
Good morning. The president will be talking about this 100-day mark through the course of the week, it sounds like, and so will his critics.
President Trump arriving back at the White House last night after a long weekend that included attending the Pope's funeral and a one-on-one meeting with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy.
I think the meeting went well. We'll see what happens over the next few days.
The Ukrainian peace plan is still a work in progress as we hit the 100-day mark of the administration this week. Also still up in the air, dozens and dozens of unfinished tariff deals with major trading partners that have roiled the economy. But the president can point to progress on his signature issue, border security, with illegal crossings virtually stopped. And our new poll numbers reflect a mix of issues. On border security, the president enjoys clear majority support. But when it comes to deportations, the economy, and tariffs, the numbers fall.
The principled opposition is real and is happening in many different places.
Democrats are stepping up their case against the president's agenda in Congress this week, but they're facing some sagging poll numbers of their own. The president, meantime, may already be looking ahead to 2028, with this hat appearing on the Trump merchandise website, along with the line, "Rewrite the rules." Of course, the hat doesn't specify which Trump may run.
Which Trump is it going to be? But, you know, if it was this Trump, he would be far older than Joe Biden, who he said was too old to be president.
And the president will mark the 100 days in office in this second term with a visit to Michigan tomorrow. Back to you guys.
All right. Thanks very much, Doug Luzader. We appreciate it.